On this week's episode of What's Going Around, Energy Edition, y'all have been releasing toxins like you wouldn't believe for the past couple weeks. And it's not like people are coming in and just releasing one toxin, they're releasing multiple toxins. It's so good. But here's the deal with toxins. Most toxins were introduced to us around the Industrial Revolution time. And that's when they started to get absorbed into our fields, both energetically and physically. Now, as the Earth's health declines, we will continue to have more and more issues with toxins. So it's just a part of life. A large number of toxins that we are exposed to are in the foods we eat, the drinks we drink. The average person in the US ingests about 14 pounds of chemicals a year from food additives. So think like humectants, preservatives, food colorings, all the things. Now, the more processed foods you eat, the more likely you are going to have these toxins, not only physically in your body, but energetically in your body. So the cleaner we eat, the cleaner our physical body will be, but also the cleaner our energetic field will be. That's a whole other topic for another day about how food is vibrational frequency. Can't get into that, even though I could talk about that forever too. Toxins are super damaging to the body. They interfere with our state of balance. They interfere with our normal immune system functions. And we want our immune systems to function because our immune system helps us detoxify. So if we have a toxin in our field, then our immune system, if it's healthy and balanced, will detoxify it the way it's supposed to. The problem is that a lot of us are imbalanced or we have an overload of toxins. So it's normal for these things to get stuck within our energy. But let's talk about the energy of toxins. What the heck does that even mean? Think of the energy of toxins as like, well, anything is energy, right? We're all energy. Toxins are pure energy. Think of them as like a cloud of energy within the body, all right? And it's clouding things up and it's preventing things from functioning the way it should. When we decode toxins, what we do is we decode which type of toxin first. That can be anything from like dental, biological, from food, from drugs, both recreational and pharmaceutical, vaccines, environmental, electromagnetic, radiation, heavy metal, or you can even have like excess toxins, which is a whole other thing. Like you can have excess stress hormones, excess nutrients, the whole nine. So the first thing we do is we decode what the type of toxin is. And then what I do is I ask and muscle test, is it in energetic form? Is it in physical form? Because here's the deal with the energy work that I do and toxins. You can have toxins that are both in physical and energetic form within your body, and we can release them. You can also have toxins that are in only energetic form, and we can release those. Here's the difference. When you have toxins that are only in energetic form, what it means is at some point, and we always decode the year, at some point, whatever year we talk about, you encountered that toxin and it was in your body. In your body, your immune system did what it's supposed to. It detoxified, except your energy was imbalanced. So the energy of the toxin stayed behind. So it almost is like your immune system thinks that the toxin is still in your system and it continues to fight off this toxin, when in reality, it's physically gone. So we need your energy to kind of catch up to the message. So we process that energy. If you have it in physical and energetic form, then that means not only do we release the energy of the toxin, we also instruct your immune system to seek and eliminate the toxin. What happens is either way, the toxin's gone. You will process it through. But I will say processing can be a little tricky with toxins. Sometimes you might have to go to the bathroom more because you're eliminating it. Sometimes you might feel fatigued or just feel like a little off or a little crummy, like, oh, am I coming down with something? No, you're just processing the toxin. And either way, you want it out, right? So it's just going to be a little uncomfortable for a couple hours, but then that toxin is out of your field as opposed to it really wreaking havoc on your immune system, whether it's both physically and energetically in your system or just energetically in your system. So that's what's been happening. If you have any physical symptoms where you're like, man, it seems like I have a toxin I can't get rid of, your energy could be keeping it within your system. So please reach out, let me know. I would be happy to talk you through it and see if there's something we can do to help.